not late.
Hilo says don't be late. Hilo, say hi. Yeah.
Hi,
What a good
Lenny.
boy.
Oh.
Look how cute. Look how cute. He's so cute.
He's the best. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. I sat down and I was like, oh, it's 6 o'clock on the dot. I'm going to go live.
We did it. What are you doing down here?
First of all, who is our stream sponsor for tonight?
Joshua David Earhart is our stream sponsor. So thank you, Joshua.
Nice. Thanks, Joshua. Let me pull up the super chat thingy.
This is a 5-bag set, it looks like, so probably 2 weeks of building, I guess.
Mics are a bit
Let's see.
low.
Mics are low.
Says Rayman. Oh yeah, maybe I looked at the stream from last week and we were pretty out of focus from like the very beginning, so I'll try to.
I turned them up a little more.
Does that sound better? I'm gonna
I'll do one more little thing.
feel like the music is. Is that? Are we back on?
Yeah, I just restarted the Zoom.
Okay. Yeah, he just turned our microphone thingy.
And I turned the music down.
Okay. We did it.
I didn't change any settings. I don't know why the music is loud all of a sudden. No!
What?
Dropped a piece.
Oh, I thought Hilo had something in his mouth.
No, I just dropped a piece. What was I saying? Yeah, that's probably a 2-week build. We'll see how it goes. But
Really?
I think so. It's 5 bags.
Okay. I can't remember how long it took us to build the last one.
I think we usually do 2 weeks per helmet. And this one, it feels a little bit spooky. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a skull. I think Molly was happy with that compromise.
Yeah, I was sad that we didn't really have a spooky set to build for October.
Well, then don't really have a good one this year. Last year they had a great one.
Stream sponsored. We already did that.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember if we did that or not.
We already did that, Meemaw.
I'm all over the place today already. Jeez Louise. This will be a fun stream because we've got a bunch of stuff from our P.O. box to open.
Yeah, we finally went to the P.O. box. Shipped out some stuff, some giveaway stuff, and got 5 little packages that, I don't know, I'll build a bag and then we can open those.
Also, I'm back at it with my pumpkin beer.
You said
Cheers.
you were kind of beered out, and then you came up with a beer anyway.
I didn't want to make a cocktail. It's a little early for cocktails. Not that I haven't done that before for streams.
Since
but
when?
I think what happened was last night on the stream, I was trying to really make my beer last a long time, and so it was pretty warm by the time I finished it, and then I was just like, had the taste of warm beer in my mouth, which isn't great. Oh yeah, Andy said could have tried out the Pina Colada, which is a drink that Andy posted in the POV Discord.
Pina Colada? What's
Ghoul.
in that? Ghoul. Oh.
Ghoulada.
All right.
That might be our happy hour drink.
Okay, that sounds fun.
But yeah, I'm gonna start opening stuff because
Oh, you are? Okay.
I'm excited for that. Should I wait?
Sure. I just said I would build a bag and then we could start opening them, but
I'm ready now.
and you can do it. I'll keep building.
First though, I'll say thanks for the super chat from Bradshaw's Studio. Just a smiley face with sunglasses.
That Bradshaw's a cool dude.
Yeah, just says sunglasses, super sticker. All right. Maybe I'll like
We can space them out.
space them out a little bit. Try to guess what it is.
Doesn't sound like Legos.
This is from...
That's what I always used to do at Christmas. I would shake a box and you just hear a bunch of rattling and be like,
Of course.
Lego set.
That's cheating.
Why?
This one's from Troy Thomas. Thank you, Troy.
How is that cheating?
I don't know. I guess it's hard to hide the fact that there are Legos in the box.
You have to individually wrap
Ooh.
every piece. Actually,
Got a book. Ooh, Indiana Jones and the dinosaur eggs.
I actually have like a little collection, a growing collection of Indiana Jones books. I do not have this one.
My goodness. This
I
is
need
like
to I need to read some of them because I'm gonna do like an Indiana Jones week as we get close to Indy 5.
I love the smell of old books. I wish they made like a candle of that smell. Actually, I'm sure they do. Greetings, love your channel. Thank you so much for all that you do. Hope you haven't read this one yet.
I have
It's
not.
fun. Troy. Thanks, Troy.
Thank you, Troy. I need to. Our friend Adam Lance Garcia has given me like 7 Indiana Jones books.
Did you read any of them?
Not yet. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have some Indiana Jones videos done and scheduled. They were supposed to come out this May, and then they moved, or was it June? Whatever the original release date for Indy 5 was going to be. I was like, I'm going to do an Indy week, and then they moved it. So I have videos ready to go for Indiana Jones week, but I can do some more.
Yeah.
The books sound bonkers, though. Like, some of Indy's adventures in the EU, I think, are going to be fun to read.
What's up, Scotty Holiday 2? Go check out his YouTube channel. What was I looking for? Oh, Eleanor's in the chat. Super chat. Wish didn't work. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you.
I hope you finally watched Andor. Thanks for stopping by the stream yesterday and then leaving quickly so you didn't get spoiled. But
Yeah. I think she watched it. I'll have to check and see. Hey Jane, one of your packages is here, or the package that you sent us, but we're gonna space these out a little bit throughout the stream. Okay, yeah, she watched the stream. Yay. Howdy guys. Hi K May. Alright, let's get another super chat read. This one comes from, no, this is Matrick. Hey y'all, any advice on getting involved in Star Wars fan films in Georgia? I'm moving back and want to give something like that a shot. Well, we just so happen to know a filmmaker, and we also know someone who was in a Star Wars fan film.
Mm-hmm. And we know the people that we're not close with them, but the people that made Scorekeeper, the Bosk/Predator fan film. We know them. We did a video with them. They are Atlanta local. One of the cast of that fan film was one of my improv teachers, and he's great. But yeah, we have a lot of friends that are in the film industry down here, so I think, I don't know, I don't really have any advice on how to get into the fan film scene, but there's probably just a Facebook group or just a filmmaking group. I'm sure you can find people who would want to make a Star Wars fan film down here, but
Yeah.
Look up the video. I did an interview with the people who made Scorekeeper, or just look up Scorekeeper, and their contact information I think is on their channel, and you could hook up with them and pitch ideas, or they would probably have better advice. I know they did a sequel to Scorekeeper 2 that I haven't had a chance to watch yet.
Yeah. No, this is Matrix says thanks.
Hopefully that's helpful.
I haven't actually watched that many Star Wars fan films. Like, I watched that Bosk one.
I'm the same way. And absolutely nothing against fan films. It's more, we spend all day, every day, keeping up with the canon stuff. And at the end of the day, just want to watch some Midnight Club on Netflix.
Can we talk about the Midnight Club?
I like it a lot.
It's so good. Mike
like
Flanagan is a genius.
I like Mike. That Flanagan, he makes good Halloween stuff.
He knows how to make a spooky show, and he knows how to make amazingly written characters. Because I feel like there's not a bad character in that show so far. Like, all the kids in it are so good. The acting is great. Like, highly recommend.
What's your favorite of the Flaniverse?
Flaniverse?
Flannelverse?
I think my favorite's always going to be Hill House. Because that one I feel like has been the spookiest so far.
I agree with that. I think it's the scariest one. I'm split between that and Midnight Mass.
Midnight Mass is really good too. That one was a pretty slow burn though.
Yes, I agree. Hill House is if you want a good scary series, they're all spooky, but Hill House is legit scary. And had one of the best jump scares I can recall in recent memory. I think it got both of us bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one that we've watched Hill House a couple of times. I think we only watched Midnight Mass once.
It only came out last year.
Yeah.
Hill House, I think we watched for the second time last year.
Bly Manor is good too. I think that one's further down on my list.
It wasn't as scary. It was just a different vibe from Hill House, and I think we were going into it thinking it would be Hill House. But still, like, the acting is off the charts good. All of his characters, Flanagan's characters, are great. Not to mention, name drop, we're friends with Raoul Coley. Not close friends or anything, but...
We're friends with Raoul.
But he's great in both Bly Manor Bly Manor and Midnight Mass.
I love his character in Midnight Mass. There's so many good monologues in that show.
That show is, monologue central.
See you later, Eleanor.
See ya, El.
What else have we been watching? Oh, Dan Ben in the chat brought up Werewolf by Night. That one was interesting.
I liked it.
Yeah. I didn't really know what to expect from that. I guess I was kind of expecting there to be more connections to Marvel stuff that I would know as a general casual Marvel fan, but I liked how different it was, and
yeah,
I thought the story was good.
It was just a fun little story that if it didn't have the Marvel tag on it, I would have had no idea that it was Marvel. Like, I don't know Man-Thing well enough. I think that was Ted.
I didn't even know that was its name. I just know him as Ted.
Played by the same Carrie Jones? Is that his name? The person who played Black Chrysanthemum played Ted.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I liked it. I feel like they're just kind of dipping their toe into that side of the world as Blade. Well, Blade just got delayed, but we're still going to get into kind of the vampires and the monsters, and I think maybe that was a little introduction.
Blade got delayed again? Or was that the first time it got delayed?
As far as I know, it's the first, but yeah, the director dropped out.
I hope that's good. It's gotta, I don't know if it'll live up to Wesley Snipes, but I'm hoping it's almost as good. I'm a big Blade fan. What's up, Josh Chapman?
Hey, Josh.
Said, just like how I say I'm friends with you guys.
That's you. We're friends.
Yes.
I will confirm that.
I don't think we've ever hung out with Raul like in person.
No,
So
I don't believe we have.
we're acquaintances at best. But you've played video games with him.
I've played Squadrons with him. He's super nice. Most recently, we saw him up on stage at Star Wars Celebration with Carboni, and I tweeted about how they'll just let anyone up there, and he responded, and it was he's a playful, fun dude.
Hi, Jill. Jill started Coven finally last night. That is a win. That is a big win.
You did it.
Now I want to start watching it. I'm going to have to start watching that after we finish Midnight Club because I miss it.
We're close to the end. I think we have 4 episodes left. We're doing a pretty good job of pacing ourselves on that. Usually, I'm just like, let's just watch all of it.
Yeah, we're we've got like, how many episodes left?
4.
4? Sorry, I'm trying to read chat.
I just said that.
I'm trying to read chat.
Oh my gosh. 4, Mima.
Huh? Let's get into some more super chats. Elliot Finn, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy Almost Friday. Yay.
Yay.
Do you think any characters from Andor will be retconned as part of the Scarif team in Rogue One? I love Vel and hope she sticks around.
That'd be cool. I don't know how they would...
That'd be hard to do.
Yeah, I don't know how they would do that. I mean, I could definitely see her being at the Yavin base, but they're not going to get into the Rogue One territory. They've said that the last shot is going to be Cassian, like, heading out to the Rings of Kafrene to meet Tivik. So it could be something that, like, in her databank entry, they could be like, and then she went to Scarif. But I don't think we're going to see it. I like that idea, though.
Yeah. Maybe they're just more behind the scenes. Maybe they're, on Yavin, just helping out.
Yeah, I would like to see Vel continue along with his story. It would be interesting to have her weave in and out. Like, Cassian's doing all these missions with the rebellion, and she's like, I'm here too, and sometimes they team up.
But also I want to see Vel and Cinta live happily ever after. Maybe they are like, you know what? We did our job for the rebellion. Let's go.
That wouldn't surprise me, just seeing how intense Vel got and, like, having to pull the trigger, make the decision to jump in. Like, she got her chance at leadership. She wanted that. And maybe she'll be like, okay, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I did something good, and I'm ready to rest now.
Yeah, I'm really curious about where Cinta's story is going to go moving forward, because did she kill the people in that room that were tied up? She's still on Aldhani. How is she going to meet back up with Vel? What happens to her? I'm worried. But not too worried, because she can take care of herself.
The trailers suggest we're not done with her story, so there's that at least.
Leftist Hominid, thanks for the super chat. Open to the possibility that cuter than Grogu, the real Baby Yoda, or Baby Yaddle is Molly. I can't read in Yoda syntax. Sorry, not gonna get it from me. The real Baby Yoda or Baby Yaddle. Oh, I'm sure they were just as cute. Especially
Do you think they looked any different?
Especially Baby Yaddle probably had like a little bow
Oh.
on the top of her head. Or maybe Yoda was like an exceptionally ugly baby.
He was born looking like that, just wrinkled and
Just like tufts of white hair.
Uh-huh.
I guess Grogu has little tufts of white hair, so
That's true. Yeah, and Yaddle had brown hair. So I wonder if that's like I was born.
Maybe she dyed it.
I was born blonde and then my hair turned brown. Like maybe that happens to all the little Yoda babies.
Yeah. Oh boy, we got hit by a Tinder hot XYZ best adult dating site ever.
I was like, what?
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen them.
I'm just like, do those work?
I don't
They
know.
must. They must somehow. They're everywhere.
I always give them a shout out because they're really trying hard.
They were on Force Center's stream and like they kept on having to block them. It's like how like.
I mean, it says best adult dating site, so I have to believe it's
best
true.
one. It's Elf. Congratulations, you did it.
Jake, this is Pumpkin, and yeah, Alex has the Raiders.
The Voodoo Ranger Hop Raider IPA. It's my last one. I started them last week or last Lego stream, and now I only have one left. It's sad.
Professor Games said, "What about Baby Chewie?" Oh, I'm sure he was cute too. That made me think of Baby Black Chrysanthemum, and I imagine him as a baby, but like still with the scar and like with the bandoliers and just like still looking really kind of scary.
Do you think there's any Star Wars character or creature that would have an ugly baby? Like what species?
I mean, I hate to say ugly.
Unfortunate looking? What do you want?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Maybe, I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know.
What's
I was thinking of Corrin, but I bet that would look cute with like little tentacles.
What's the like blob characters species in the High Republic?
Oh. I don't remember.
Although a tiny baby blob,
little baby blob
would be cute too.
Probably have little eyes and a little mouth.
I think.
I don't think it does, but still.
I think they would all be cute.
Everyone in Star
Except
Wars
for
cute,
Yoda.
confirmed.
He's the ugly one.
What about Rada? How do you feel about Rada?
Rada was the victim, unfortunately, of 2008 animation.
So you think potential to be cute if updated?
Yeah. Let's see Rada in live action. Cowards.
Where's Rada? That's another one. Like, thank God they're about to do something with the Zillo Beast, so we don't have to answer that question over and over. But Rada, where's Rada the Hutt is probably the second most asked question of all time on this channel.
Where is he? Ooh, Jane said my Mummy 4K just showed up. I forgot. We talked about that. And the fact that Jane hasn't seen the Mummy.
The last time I studied for Schmodown IG, I wound up getting the 4K of The Mask of Zorro, awesome movie, and The Mummy. Like those came out really close together. I remember loving them growing up, and I have them both in 4K, and I haven't watched either of them.
Which one's better, though?
The Mummy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a test.
I mean, I think The Mask of Zorro is super fun, but The Mummy is as close as you're going to get to Indiana Jones without Harrison Ford.
Oh my gosh, Andy's also hasn't seen the Mummy.
People!
You guys! You're killing me. Killing me, Smalls. Oh, apparently Prime Day had great 4K deals.
Oh.
The only thing I ended up getting on Prime Day, and it's downstairs, I forgot to tell you, is an automatic water fountain for Pippin.
Okay. I'm just skeptical that that's going to do anything.
I think it's the same one that Zach got, and he had really good things to say about it, and the fact that, like, it doesn't get all gross.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, because, like, we just put water in a bowl, and it gets, like, kind of gross after a couple of days,
Sure.
so I'm going to try this out.
What are we going to... I guess we can move that pad that he keeps
I'll bolt
batting
it to
at.
the table. I'm gonna have to bolt it to the table, or else he's just gonna like, bah. What is this? It's not food. I don't like it.
I don't want to derail things too much, but Alden Diaz in our Patreon Q&A this week asked, what Star Wars character thinks best represents our pets?
Ooh.
I
think Pippin is like, Sebulba, maybe?
Sebulba? Oh my god. Okay.
He's a jerk.
Wow. Okay. That's not what I said at all, but okay. I can see why you say that. Just don't let him hear.
He's like knocking into people during the race and sabotaging
Breaking things. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I said Yoda, but specifically kooky Yoda while he's making a mess of Luke's camp and stealing his food.
Yeah.
Wise Yoda, not so much.
Although I think Pippin would still eat whatever Luke had in his little lunchbox. Yoda tastes it and he's like, boo.
Yeah, that's true. Pippin's not that picky.
Who's Hilo? Hilo is Wrecker.
I like that. The first one that came to my mind was Vetch from the first episode of Andor.
Oh.
Just like, he just said I had to stand here.
Oh, yeah.
What? Like,
Whoa.
just a big guy that follows you around and stands there. Probably occasionally steps on your feet and it hurts a lot.
Yeah.
I can see Vetch doing that.
Lovable. Yeah, I say Wrecker because he's loud.
Wrecker's a good one.
A little obnoxious, kind of aloof.
Aloof. It's true. Like he's such a gentle giant until he's not. And if Order 66 gets flipped,
you're in trouble.
Yeah.
He always finds a way to step on our feet. And like he is not light. He weighs like 85 pounds or something like that. And it seems like he goes out of his way to step on our feet.
Well, he just wants to be close. You told me I had to stand here.
Oh, thanks for all the t-shirt love in the chat, guys. Let's get another. I'm gonna read another super chat and then I'm gonna open another package. This one comes from Super Princess Kai. I went to see the scene of the fight of Obi-Wan and Maul on Tatooine on Star Wars Rebels. What does it mean when Maul says he will avenge us?
I mean, I think he's talking about Luke, and that Luke will take down the Sith. I think that's Maul's dying hope, is still vengeance. He is still worried about getting revenge, even though he won't be the one to do it. I mean, the whole thing with Maul, I get the sense that he probably would have been happy to kill Obi-Wan, but he also seemed kind of like relieved when it was over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to rewatch that because I don't remember it very well.
But yeah, like as he is dying and Obi-Wan is comforting him, he says, "You're like protecting the chosen one," and Obi-Wan's like, "Yeah," and he says, "He will avenge us."
That's such a good like last line for him too.
And yeah, it's perfect because he's still, I mean, that's the whole point of that scene, is like he never got over his desire for revenge. I remember when we were building up to that episode and I was like, he's not going to try to kill Obi-Wan. I was like, he has to be more mad at Palpatine than anyone. Mm-hmm. So the fact that he actually was like, I can't take on Palpatine. I'll try to get revenge on you. It's just like all he knows.
Yeah, it would have been nice if he had tried to find some common ground with Obi-Wan
That's what I thought he was gonna do.
A little bit earlier.
Like he does with Ahsoka.
Yeah. Oh, Scotty said Trilla also has a great last avenge us line in Fallen Order. That's true. All he knows is hate, yeah. He survived so long just on pure anger and hate. Because we've never seen him eat, and I'm convinced that he doesn't eat.
That was in DragonCon trivia this past year. Daniel did a true or false round, and he asked someone, true or false. Was that Jane's question? He was like, true or false, Darth Maul eats people.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, yep, that's true. Because
of that one time.
Okay. One time is still one time too many.
Once is already too many times. What's that line from
Parks and Rec? That only happened once. What'd you say about Anne, like, no more nights of having to pull strange objects out of people's butts?
Yeah.
Because she's a nurse, and she's like, that happened one time. Once is still too many times.
Once is already too many. I'm gonna open Jane's box. I think I know partially what these are.
Here.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, it's too cute.
Hold on, I gotta hold it up to the camera. It's so cute. It's a little Grogu Halloween shirt. Thank you.
That's very cute. Do you have a Grogu Halloween shirt already?
No, I have the Porg one.
That's right. That's what I'm thinking.
But like all the Grogu Halloween stuff, it was first only available like at Disney, and then it was on Shop Disney, their website. But that one's for you, I think.
Cool.
You don't have that one.
No.
That one's cool.
In a galaxy far, far away.
And then, oh my gosh,
I saw the
Taco Bell.
That's cool. Like an old retro.
Uh-huh.
I like that.
I love these. Thanks, Jane.
Not a bad print either.
Yeah, I like these. Oh, she said, got a B2 emo for Alex, but I saw you already had two, so kept it and found shirts instead.
Aww.
Oh, thank you. This is so Taco Bell is kind of a happy hour reference for those of you who watch POV, so.
Yeah, we never got Taco Bell before happy hour.
I'm just saying. I wouldn't have thought to wear a Taco Bell t-shirt until now, because now it means so much more to me. Thanks, Jane.
Thank you, Jane. Yeah,
More
B2 Emo
t-shirts.
is my new, if I see it, I'm gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
That rule used to serve me so well. Of like, oh, Biggs Darklighter merch, no big deal. And now I have too many characters that I do that for.
Yeah, I hope that they put the B2 Emo Funko Pop out. Like, it was just gonna be an exclusive.
I thought you got it.
Did I?
I think you did. Because they did put it out. I'm pretty sure you called me into your office.
Now I can't remember.
Makes it sound like you're the principal. You were like, come here.
It was because it was a New York Comic Con exclusive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they released it wider.
I think I just black out when I buy Funko Pop stuff.
Yeah.
Because I never remember the ones that I do
That sounds
order.
accurate.
Oh boy.
Hey, guess what?
The Tinder best
Tinderbot back.
adult dating site. They came back. They heard all the nice things I had to say. Cyrus, I got this shirt online at Target. I I don't know if they still have it. It was like part of their Pride collection. They might still have it online though. This is a boy's size large though.
Oh no, there it is.
Did you mess up?
Of course I did. But it's an easy fix.
All right, next up on the super chats, we've got 2 from Batman as my dad. I like how you don't have to be force sensitive for the force to affect you like the Darksaber, and Din, like the crystal, senses his hesitation and makes itself heavier.
The force is within everyone.
The force
Whether
works
or not you
in
can
mysterious ways.
Whether or not you can sense it doesn't matter, or control it. Like, it's still a part of everyone.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer of anyone can can be force sensitive. It just gets more and more difficult the older you get.
I wonder if we'll ever find out more about the Darksaber and like.
I'm sure we will. Like, there's got to be a Tar Vizsla story at some point. You can't drop such a dope-ass name and the first Mandalorian Jedi and never follow up on that. Like, that's just waiting to be told.
It's true. I liked your suggestion of that being a Tales of the Jedi short.
Mm-hmm. 3 episodes about Tar Vizsla, I'd be so down. And it's got that corporate synergy. For season 2, you're doing Mandalorian stories, you're doing Jedi stories.
It all fits. It all fits together. And the next one from Batman as my dad says, is it possible that Yoda, Grogu, and Yaddle don't actually have a species and were created specifically by the Force like it did Anakin?
I think that's unlikely. I've heard that theory before.
I feel like if the Force created Yoda, it wouldn't have continued to create more of that species if it was going to be like a special thing.
I think they are just a mysterious species that I kind of hope never learn more about. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But, it does kind of make sense that people would be so concerned about Grogu. The Empire would, want him that bad, especially if he were created by the Force. But I think it's just that species in general, or Grogu, has a lot of midichlorians or whatever.
Yeah, naturally gifted in the Force. I still can't decide if I would like to know, know more about his species and his homeworld.
It's not like a deal breaker for me if they do, but I'm not itching to know.
It kind of makes me think of the E.T. ride.
Yeah,
when you get to go to E.T.'s homeworld, and you're kind of like, oh, did I want to see all this?
Yeah,
oh
I don't know.
no,
especially at this point, I don't know that they could do anything that would live up.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
I do love that ride, though, and I hope they never get rid of it. It's really nice on a super hot day to go on that ride because it's all inside and dark and super well air-conditioned. At least the one in Florida is. I don't know. Is there a Yoda... Not a Yoda ride. Is there an E.T. ride in California?
I have no idea. I've never been to Universal California.
Someone in the chat will let us know. Cal Vector, thanks for the next super chat. The Commandant didn't succumb to exhaustion. He went full Revenge of the Sith Padme after he felt his family go through the Force because he's a secret Jedi. That is a hot take.
I mean, I don't
hot take.
I don't think you're wrong necessarily that his family may have
See you later, Scotty.
See you, Scotty. But I definitely don't think that a-hole was a Jedi.
Yeah, he was kind of a jerk.
I'm
Not saying that he deserved to die, especially, like, he was our first heart attack victim in Star Wars. Oh, laundry's done.
I was telling Molly, it's kind of weird to see someone die of such a natural cause. Like, Yoda's one of the only people that had the privilege of dying of old age. And I mean, like, heart attack's not dying of old age, but still, it's just like, that's a normal way to go.
Yeah, we got him dying from a heart attack. We've seen plenty of limbs be cut off in Star Wars movies, but we got Nimic being paralyzed, basically. We've never seen, like, an injury like that before in Star Wars, I don't think. One that was fatal.
Kleeglar's he wasn't paralyzed, but he lost a leg. But you're right, that's a dime a dozen in Star Wars.
The actor that played the Commandant did a really great job.
There's not a single person in this show that I feel like hasn't crushed it.
Yeah.
Acting wise.
I loved the part where he's trying to get dressed and he's like, "Oh, these must not have been packed correctly. They're compressed."
Maybe you expanded.
It made me think of bring the breastplate stretcher.
That's exactly what I thought.
Bring my sash stretcher. And his wife is like, "Oh God, maybe you should just cool it on the blueberry crunch cereal."
It's like even the small bit players, like Robonda, I think was her name, when he's like, everyone needs to be on their best behavior, and she's like, I would love to see that. Honestly, that's why obviously I don't want the child to have been killed off screen, but I liked Robonda too.
Yeah.
I think last night I said that, if you're an adult and you're part of the Empire, like, you know better, but I'm warming up.
Cal Vector also sent another super chat and said he was really good at secrets.
At secrets?
That's what it says.
The Commandant?
I guess. Was he?
I don't get it.
Was he good at secrets?
Maybe that's a reference to another role.
I mean, well, if he was a secret Jedi.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, hot take. I'm going to read this one and open another package, but this one comes from Jamie Dorr. Thank you, Jamie. Did you two watch any of the Disney afternoon cartoons on Disney Plus, such as DuckTales, Gargoyles, Goof Troop, Bonkers, Tailspin, any of them? I'm trying to get caught up on most of them. I only watched Gargoyles out of all of those.
When Disney Plus launched, when it came out, real quick, put sticker number 3
Sticker.
right there in the middle.
3?
Yeah. When Disney Plus launched, the second thing I did after watching The Mandalorian was just go through and listen to the theme songs of all of those old shows. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, DuckTales, Tailspin, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Gummy Bears. I don't think I watched any full episodes, but I was just
Bears.
like, I gotta go through and listen to these old theme songs.
I don't know the words.
Written by John Williams' son and sung by John Williams' son, lead singer of Toto.
Which, obviously, that's why that song slaps so hard.
Who also wrote Lopty Neck for Return of the Jedi. It's all connected. We can always get back to Star Wars.
Yeah. Was Gargoyles a Disney show?
It's on Disney Plus.
I get, yeah. I wonder if it was on, if it was syndicated on another network at some point. Because, like, growing up, I almost never watched the Disney Channel. I must have because I saw Gargoyles, but
I think that was probably on Fox.
oh,
Like a lot of the Spider-Man was on Fox.
okay, yeah,
I
that's
think
where
X-Men
I watched
was on
it.
Fox.
I loved Gargoyles. I don't know why I like got so into that one and not any of the rest of the. I probably watched some DuckTales, but I couldn't tell you anything about it really. I was just not a Disney kid growing
Life
up.
is like a hurricane here in Duckburg.
Duckburg?
I think so. Duckburg or Duckville.
Real original. Woof.
But yeah, I watched all those.
I was too cool for the Disney Channel stuff.
Too cool. Not too cool anymore.
Now I make a living talking about Disney stuff.
Not cool at all.
What's up, Rick?
I dragged you down. You were cool when you met me.
Oh yeah, I'm
I
not
just
cool anymore.
Pulled you down.
I'm a 35-year-old woman on YouTube. What? Who cares? What comes out of my mouth? I said I was going to open.
Just really, you starting streams is gonna get sadder and sadder. Are we live?
Are we live? Who even cares?
No, you're genuinely not gonna know.
Are we live? I could do a whole stream and not be live. Speaking of streaming, earlier Jill asked when we were going to do another spooky stream.
That's up to you.
Soon, I hope. Well, at some point in the next couple of days. I don't want to go too long without continuing that story because I'll forget it. This one is from Matthew Cloutier. I hope I said that right. Oh. I know him.
Yay, another one.
Add him to the collection. Oh, there's a stand for it.
Oh, that's nice.
There's a note in here. Let me see if I can get it out without ripping it. I'm pretty sure you already have one of these, but I wanted it to go to a good home, and what better home than Biggs's biggest fan? Signed, a fan who has been following you since 2016. Aw,
Thank you.
thank you so much.
Is this the same one? There's two that are like really similar. Oh, that's a much more vibrant orange. Yeah. These are...
Cute. But this one has a stand.
Yeah, the stand is honestly what they all need to come with.
He's got kind of a smug look on his face, which I kind of like that. Is the helmet like on his head?
I think you can take it off.
Oh wow, the chin strap's like actually a chin strap on there.
Well, yeah, you got to keep the helmet on.
You're gonna just become the new home of all the Biggs toys.
Uh-huh. I'm going to be the Rancho Obi-Wan of Biggs Darklighter exclusively.
I think that would be okay.
I'd be perfectly fine with that.
If anyone hears drumming, we mentioned it earlier when we were filming the Q&A, which you won't see till Saturday, but the drum line at the high school that's near us is like, they're really going ham today. We can hear all of it.
Drums in the deep.
Oh, what's up, Patrick Dubé? A loyal member of the Biggs Mega Fans for 5 months says, happy anniversary, Molly and Alex. Thank you.
Thank you, and happy anniversary to you.
Happy Big's-iversary.
Happy Big's-iversary.
Yes, yesterday was our 10-year wedding anniversary. We've put up with each other for a long time.
I feel like when we got married, we were not cool enough to have YouTube channels. And we pushed through. We still made it happen.
I think we were cool. I was cool enough.
10 years ago, maybe.
Ouch!
I just said I dragged you down. I dragged you down to my level of not coolness.
I mean, it depends on who you ask as far as how cool or not cool I am.
I think you're cool.
Teenage boys, they love me. I know about Star Wars. And I watch TikTok, so I know about the TikTok trends. Like...
That's true.
Like a Negroni Spagliato with Prosecco in it. Which I am going to get the stuff to make that this weekend, because that's all I can think about. Every time I go to make a drink, I'm like, this should be a Negroni Spagliato.
It's like getting a song stuck in your head.
Yeah.
You got to listen to the whole thing to get it out, and you have to drink a whole Negroni Spagliato with Prosecco. Did I get it right?
Yes. That actor who plays, what's her name? Rhaenyra on House of the Dragon. Like, I've been watching all of her little interview shorts that they've done, and they're so good. Like, I just like love I love their vibe. And that one specifically comes from the one that they did with the lady who plays the other one. I don't remember any of their names.
Alicent,
yes.
Your head is full of Star Wars stuff, and there's no room for anything else.
Honestly, that is 100% true. I used to be a lot smarter. And then I started memorizing Star Wars trivia, and just everything fell out of my head. Math. I can't do math now.
Math is gone.
I was never good at math, but I could do a little bit of it. Now I can't do math. I can barely read. I just don't have the attention span for it anymore.
I don't think that's Star Wars' fault. I think that's just the world we live in. It's TikTok's fault.
It is. It's our addiction to these quick 30-second, 15-second bits of content. Swipe, swipe, swipe. What's next? Like, we can barely concentrate on...
I feel like Andor and specifically Nimic is making me a little more like, we're all sheep! Wake up, everyone! Like, the stuff that Nimic said about
slaves to our
technology.
technology.
Yeah.
Alex is going to write his own manifesto pretty soon. And it's going to be titled, Indiana Jones and the Dinosaur Eggs.
That's my manifesto.
Elliot Finn has the next super chat. Thanks, Elliot. As a British person, it amuses me how everyone in Andor is British because they shot it here and they didn't try to hide it. So many different accents. I mean, that's been the case since, like, A New Hope, right?
Yeah, that was a London production as well. And yeah, they just hired a bunch of day players. So yeah, I feel like it's very much in line with a Star Wars tradition. But yeah, I agree. I'm glad that they don't try to hide it at all.
One of my favorite jokes about the whole British accent thing is how they kind of retconned Leia's dialogue in A New Hope, where she sounds a little bit British when she's talking to Tarkin, and they retconned that into being her mocking him.
Yep.
Which is just perfection. Perfection. Oh, Alexander, thanks for the super chat. Sent you guys a package today. Should be there in like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to go back to the P.O. box.
Back to the P.O. box.
That's okay, because I've got to go send some stuff. What else? We have like 2 more packages. Oh, I must have missed this one. I should have read it earlier. Super chat from Isaac's. Somehow Tenderbot returned. And they will continue to do so.
This is an interesting set so far. I feel like usually you have to build the stand first, but this time I get to build the top.
When we did the Mando helmet, I didn't do the stand till later.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, then I'm just wrong.
Jeff GL of 2814, thanks for the next super chat. Do you think they will give us some time to process our trauma before some future Star Wars project casually drops that there's a Rebel or New Republic capital ship called the Nimic?
Aww.
Oh. I mean, it'd probably be a while, so I think we'll probably have some time to mourn.
I was listening to Force Center today, and Ken made the kind of joke. I think it's like, it's on the nose, it's cheesy, but I like it, that the last line, or somewhere in Nimic's manifesto, will be written the words "rebellions are built on hope." Mm-hmm. And just that would then become something that Cassian tells Jyn, and so on. Like, oh, I like that.
Yeah. Oh my god. Jane sent a super chat that's a math problem.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look that
I'll
hard,
try
though. Wait, it's for me.
Okay.
Jane said, Molly, solve for x. X minus 5, parentheses 9 minus 1 equals 10. The parentheses means divided by?
No.
I don't even remember.
Do you remember your order of operations?
Is there a song for that?
I don't think so. And I'm trying to remember what the...
Oh, that goes first.
Yeah.
So 8 times
Uh-huh.
x minus 5 equals 10?
Wait, what?
So this is 8, 9 minus 1.
Yeah.
So is x minus 5 times that equals 10?
Yes. Did you know the next order of operations?
No. No. I don't know my times tables very well
multiplication comes before addition or subtraction. So now it's 5 times 8. The noise you just made.
Which I don't know. 40.
Yeah.
I had to count.
Uh-huh.
So that's 50?
Uh-huh.
Because that minus carry the...
Just do the opposite to 10. So instead of x minus 40, do 10 plus 40. And x equals 50.
And
now watch, like, I probably got my order of operations wrong.
I can't even. Jane said this was so worth it. Oh my god. That was like the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
Maybe in the past 10 years.
But I did it. I figured it out. Hell yeah. This calls for a celebration. Okay, moving on from math. Don't send me any more math to do. I won't do it. RC Scorch, thanks for the next super chat. Ever read the comic Saga? Feel like you'd like it. I don't know what that is.
Why did I start that? I did start that recently. Maybe we were just at my parents' basement and I started reading it there. I was like, do I have it here? I don't. I've heard great things about Saga, but no, I've never read it. I've never finished an issue of it.
I think I've seen some of the covers of them, but I'm just not really a comic book reader.
I'm honestly
I
not
wish I was.
either. Outside of, obviously, I read the Star Wars comics, but for the most part, I don't know. The comic format doesn't engage me as much.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
More stickers.
Oh wait, never mind.
Oh. This package is from Robert Christ. Thanks, Robert. Let's see what's in it. I'm just gonna throw my trash in the floor with the rest of the trash. These are
What?
pictures of us. This one says, Alex, quote, and obviously, you know, this isn't real. It's fantasy. Molly, what? Oh, and then there's
Your face is good there.
a note on the back.
This wasn't from long ago either.
This is adorable. So we got Boba Fett and Boba Fett. He's farting.
Oh, he's farting. Nice.
Maybe
You'll
can,
have to frame the Boba Fett.
Yeah, maybe you can show those on the other camera over there. Thank you so much. Those drawings are legit, like really good. I love that one. Boba Fart.
Oh yeah, Boba Fart's good too. Boba Fett. That is good. That looks like one of the concept drawings, just with an added toot.
An added toot.
Molly's favorite thing.
Yeah, thank you so much, Robert.
Yeah, thank you.
I love this. We should frame this. Put it up in here. What? I don't know. Is this something we said, or is this...
I think so. That sounds... I didn't think we said it that recently, but it's hard to keep up with all the things that we do.
We say a lot of things. Don't hold us accountable for anything we do or say.
That's true. Like, sometimes people be like, you remember when you said X? And I'm like, I do not.
Mm-hmm. Especially on live streams, because things just fall out of my head, out of my mouth, and most of it I don't think about beforehand, so I try to. I'm trying. But I try to be very spur of the moment, and sometimes it gets me in trouble. Ben Potter, thanks for the next super chat. I'm into Andor, but bummed there is so much subtext. My 12-year-old daughter is not into it, and not enough action for my 8-year-old son. First Star Wars, not watching with kids.
Oh. I mean, that's
fair.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it is geared more towards an adult audience, and there is a lot of subtext, and I'm enjoying it because of that. But yeah, it is. I guess as a parent, it might be hard trying to explain some of the stuff to a kid.
I think I'm actually missing pieces now. But yeah, I remember when we were getting out of seeing Andor at the premiere, and there was a 9-year-old, 10-year-old kid there, and we were like, "What did you think of it?" And he was like, "I liked it."
That must have been hard for him though, because we watched all 3 of those first 3 episodes together, so it was kind of like watching a movie for the amount of time that we were there, but a movie with no conclusion. So
yeah, I don't blame kids for being like, not for me. And they definitely wrote it with like people our age in mind.
Yeah. Are you actually missing pieces, or?
Well, I probably put them on this thing somewhere where I wasn't supposed to.
All the black all the same color bricks, just like all of our big gray sets.
Yeah, they just melt together.
Patrick Dubé, thanks for the super chat. Not sure if you two are into this stuff. I just got Lola last Friday. I love Grogu and Lola being together. I assume that means the little, like, Hasbro Lola.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Which I kind of want that too. Maybe I'll put that on my Christmas list.
I feel like I'm missing some pieces. I don't know where I would have put them.
Best adulting site back again. This is a record for us. Maybe 3 times. We do have another super chat that I'll get to.
Aw. The 2 pieces I was looking for were disguising themselves as this. They were just
they're just pushed together.
Okay, now I feel dumb.
Before I move on to another super chat, I did want to read this. Have you ever rage quit building a Lego set? I've been trying to build a mini trumpet for about 3 weeks now, and I've had enough, LOL. That sounds exactly like something I would do.
I don't think you've done that, though, have you?
No, because I have you to finish whatever I start.
No, I'll do it. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever done that.
I just like the idea of rage quitting a Lego set. Like, maybe you just misread the instructions one too many times and you're like, you know what? It's not worth it.
I mean, I could see how someone would get to that point. I'm the kind of person that will stubbornly be like, I started this and I will finish it.
I'm the opposite. I start things all the time. I don't care if I finish
I'm a man of my word. As if someone's keeping track of what Lego sets I said I would build.
I'm trying to think.
I don't even think I'd rage quit like as a kid. I loved.
Well, that makes sense. Was it the Star Destroyer set that was missing a whole bag when we built it?
Yes.
Because that one got sent to us like right when it came out. So, and it was just missing a whole bag, and we looked everywhere. We thought and
I did go insane looking for that bag.
Hilo was still a puppy at the time, and we were like, oh god, he got it and like went off somewhere with it or ate the whole bag.
He ate a whole bag of Legos.
Yeah. But eventually we were like, okay, it's nowhere to be found. We never found it, so it was definitely missing. But they sent us. I mean, Lego's great about
their customer service is awesome
about that stuff. So they sent us.
I was just like, I'm missing bag 15, and they were like, it's on its way.
I wonder if they were like, yeah, okay, missing a bag. You sure you didn't just misplace it?
One day somehow we're just gonna stumble upon it. You want to keep going? Do one more bag, or do you want to? How you feeling?
We've got one more package and one more super chat so far, so we could wrap up.
This one doesn't have the little progress bar in it, but we're almost halfway through the set. So that's probably a good point. We can finish it next week.
What's up, Sean Sully?
Oh, Sean's here. Let's wrap it up.
He said, I'm keeping track, Alex.
This has been good so far, though. I like the eyes.
I didn't see the front of it yet.
Right.
Ooh, spooky.
Spooky.
Doomslayer 420 sent a super chat in that says, Mask of Zorro is greater than the Mummy. Shrug emoji. I mean,
I'm not gonna fight. Mask of Zorro is awesome.
It's okay to be wrong.
I love them both.
I'm kidding.
They're like a perfect double feature for me. They're fun. They're funny. It's like
Mask of Zorro is not nearly as funny
When is the last time you saw it?
I watched it with you.
I think it was on and you were wandering around the house.
Oh, just wandering, not cleaning or doing anything productive.
Yeah. Molly just wanders around.
It's totally fine to like one over the other one. Ooh, this one's heavy. I don't know what this is. It says it's from To the Moon and Back. I don't know what that is. Domestic dispute.
Molly just wanders around all day.
Never know what I'm doing.
Never know what she's doing.
The dishes just magically get cleaned, and the kitchen
I put things
just
down
magically...
on the magical coffee table, and then they disappear.
The laundry just magically gets done. Ooh, okay.
Oh, hey, that's timely.
Ooh. I'm glad I didn't cut too far into that.
Ooh!
Ooh.
I actually need this. Wow,
is
I did not
cool.
know this was going to be this big.
Is that Rebels?
So they did Rebels comics that were kind of like a weekly release. I want to say in Germany? Like, they were not easy to get access to when they were coming out, but they did a big collected release of them all.
And then the other one is She-Hulk, which looks amazing. Also, we haven't watched the finale, so don't spoil it, but we're going to watch it tonight.
We'll go watch it soon after we cook dinner.
Hello there. I know you don't read a lot of comics outside Star Wars, but I also know you really enjoy Charles Soule's comics and his run of She-Hulk.
That makes so much sense because he was a lawyer.
Ooh. His run of She-Hulk is my absolute personal favorite comic he's ever done. It's full of heart and charm and fun, and it's just a blast. And it's something that I think both of you will really enjoy. Andor needs to hurry up and get here. Oh.
Yeah, this was we haven't been to our P.O. box in a while.
Sorry. Andor needs to hurry up and get here, but in the meantime, both of these trades are thick boys, so they should tide you over until then, Johnny. And there's a little Grogu drawing.
Thank you, Johnny. That's Johnny C. Books and Comics.
Oh, sweet.
But
they were in the chat not too long ago.
To the Moon and Back Comics in Morton, Illinois.
Cool.
I'm okay. Like, just telling me it's Charles Soule has me interested.
I mean, I loved the show.
This is something that I had just kind of like resigned myself to. Like, I'm not gonna find those, and I heard they had collected them together, but I didn't.
Cool.
I don't know. I never thought to look into it. So thank you, Johnny.
Yeah, this is a thick boy. You're right.
I don't know if they're still in the chat, but I'll send them a message. I read some of these back, like in.
Is that Dr. Doom?
Looks like it. In like 2015, 2016, when these were first coming out, I read some of them, and then I couldn't keep up with it.
Yeah, I have never read a She-Hulk comic, but I absolutely love the show. So yeah, I might have to read that one.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. Stunning.
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 Stunning. I think it's like stunning.
Stunning.
Stunning. Anyways, we're going into madness here towards the end. We always do. Mm-hmm. That's our thing, right? 30-year-olds on YouTube.
Especially on the after show live streams.
I mean, those go for a while. So.
Yeah. I feel borderline insane at the end of those.
Yeah. All right. That's going to be it for us today. Thank you for everyone who tuned in to the stream. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you to the people who sent us stuff to our P.O. box. I think our P.O. box address is in the description.
It is. I'm sorry it took us so long to get out there recently.
Yeah, it kind of goes in waves. Like, we don't get anything for a while, and then we get a bunch of stuff. So But yeah, we really appreciate it, and we love getting little gifts. So thanks, everybody. And yeah, we'll be back here next week. Tune into, if you're watching Rings of Power and following that, we're going to be streaming on Sunday on our other channel called Malix. And we're going to be covering is it the finale?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We're already at the finale?
Oh, there's Johnny C.
Hey! Thanks, Johnny. We love these.
Yeah. I'm excited to read both of them.
Very cool.
But yeah. Rings of Power, Explain It to Me. We'll do that on Sunday. And we're running out of shows. And now Andor is going to be like the only thing on. House of the Dragon's almost over.
I mean, that sounds great.
She-Hulk's over. Rings of Power will be over tomorrow.
It'll give me a chance to rewatch Coven.
There you go.
I got a lot of spooky things to catch up on this month. We got to watch the new Hellraiser.
Halloween Ends comes out tomorrow.
So we'll have plenty to watch. But that's it for us tonight, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you all next week. Bye.
Thanks.